Hey Taurus, what's good Taurus? Welcome to our love nest. For those of you that are new, we're going to be tapping in telepathically. We're going to get a message from someone's purpose. Okay. So we're going to get a message from someone that's a part of your purpose. Yes, we are. And this message is only intended to promote healthy dialogue between both parties. So if at any given time the messages do not resonate with you, leave it for somebody else. And in the meantime, let me go ahead and let you know that instead of just saying I'm putting Taurus on this side and the person that wants to talk to you, Taurus, on the other, I'm going to refer to it as masculine and feminine, okay? So, yeah, that's how I'm going to do it. Because sometimes your person may have a lot of personality traits that are similar to Taurus, but it's more difficult to understand or to kind of see how the energy is flowing. So, I'm going to help myself and you, Taurus, by referring to it as masculine and feminine. Okay, you can always flip and reverse the roles. If you are feeling like you're resonating more with the feminine side, whether you are a male, understand that it's just energy. If you're resonating more with the masculine side and you are a female, it is just energy. All day long, we embody masculine and feminine energy, right? Sometimes we use both at the same time. So it is just energy. I felt like I needed to say that. I was reading a couple of the comments and it was hard to follow along with the conversation. So I just wanted you guys to be aware of my intentions. So for those of you that resonate with the masculine side, I'm going to put the masculine side on this side. For those that resonate with the feminine, I'm going to put the feminine on this side. And we're going to start with the feminine's energy. Okay. So let's go ahead and begin. So who is coming through? Okay. Embodying the feminine energy for today's reading. So we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay, Spirit, can you show me for the masculine energy coming through? I'm hearing like a mechanical bull. Bucking. Yeah, I'm hearing bucking. Look at this horse. Look at this horse. Look at this horse. Okay. So we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. All right. So whoever this person is over here, this is someone that is open. I feel like this person is open to giving something a reconciliation. Okay. There's an open window of opportunity with whoever this person is. Their energy is just coming up as somebody that has some fight left in them. Okay. Given the right circumstances, under the right situation, this is someone that's coming in as being willing to hear someone out, being willing to see, what something could be. What happened? Hold on. All right, my bad. Everything happens for a reason. I'll come back to that, okay? And the masculine energy over here is showing up as someone that wants to reconcile. They're showing up as someone that has some fight in them as well. So one thing's for certain, these two energies are not giving up on each other. I'm seeing that very clearly. One person is like, I'm not walking away anymore. I'm not giving up anymore. And the other person is saying, I'm not closed, I'm not closed off. I'm not defensive. You tell me what direction you want to go in and I'll go there. Okay. I feel as if the masculine energy was initially in heading towards complete wish fulfillment. Someone has changed their desires here. The masculine in this situation has changed their desires, and the feminine in this situation that was on the verge of completely giving up has decided that they want to place all of their focus and attention towards a foreseeable future. And it is connected to this masculine energy. Okay. However that may look for you guys, it does appear to be something that has to be created, determined. Something is to be determined. With the Seven of Cups, with the masculine energy heading towards the Seven of Cups, is like to yet be determined. Who will it be? All right. So there's this energy of who's best aligned with this masculine. Who will it be? And the Seven of Cups is saying that it's going to be whoever makes this masculine energy feel this overwhelming excitement and bliss for old or new love. All right. The Seven of Cups can be a new person. It's a leap of faith. I do feel like this is newer energy this lifetime with the Fool. It is also a point of this being something completely new. So this is something that this masculine doesn't normally do. They don't normally change their mind. Whoa, we have Trapped in reverse. They are certain. They know where they don't want to be. So if they know where they don't want to be, they have at least have an idea where they want to be, because they have something to compare it to. Someone doesn't want to be like somebody, like someone. Someone doesn't want to be a failure of some sort. Fear of failure could have kept this person staying away, but I feel as if this person now has flipped the whole script, and this masculine energy is saying that not seeing where it can go is just as bad as failing or not wanting to fail. So this person wants to see where it can go. So we have romance and attraction in reverse. So I do feel like the feminine in this situation isn't feeling like they're sure of what direction this is going in, because this is saying that a feminine in this situation is not sure if someone is attracted to them in a romantic way. Okay. And it's because there has been some cold energy. Like this feminine is having a hard time determining whether or not someone desires them. And it's very interesting because in the masculine energy, all the cups are showing up. Okay? Which is just saying the feminine energy is receiving all of the vibes. They're receiving the telepathy. They're in receiving mode, which is good, right? When feminine energy is in receiving mode, that's the Nine of Wands in reverse for me. That is, I'm open to receiving love. I'm open to see where something may go. Okay. But still, until there's a point of trajectory or y'all have a clear indication of what direction y'all are going with this, this feminine energy is still having to they're trying to use their senses, their instincts to determine. They're leaning more on their instincts to determine how this masculine feels, because the masculine energy is projecting the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Cups is aloof. Okay, the Seven of Cups is fantasy. And I feel as if this masculine is communicating in the fantasy realm to someone, but it's not giving this feminine something that they can feel. You see what I'm saying? They can't physically feel it. They can't feel it in their heart, but they can feel the sensation of desire to go in a particular direction, but it has no particular coordinates yet. That's what I see here. There's no coordinates. Put another one with this masculine energy, please, Spirit. Yeah, it's complicated. There is a masculine that is projecting hot and cold energy because it's complicated. And that is why, if it's hot and cold, of course, the feminine that's in receiving energy is going to pick up on hot and cold projection, cold heart chakra, cold energy. Okay? It's amazing how these cards just link together like dots, connecting the dots. It makes perfect sense, you know? This really does. We're going to keep going. We're going to go a little bit deeper. Let's start with this feminine energy over here. I really feel like giving the feminine a voice. And see what exactly does this feminine want to say to this masculine. The Three of Cups is what the feminine energy wants to say. Okay. So the feminine is saying, let's have a good time. Let's keep it playful. Let's keep it friendly, cordial. With the, because we have the Fool card in reverse at the bottom of the deck. The feminine energy wants to celebrate with you. Have a good time. You know, have a good time while you're free. There's something about this feminine energy that's saying we can still have a good time, or, you know, we can still celebrate. Even though there are still factors that play a role, like maybe third party energies out of your control. At least while you're around, or at least while you guys are together, we can still keep it light, friendly, playful. Okay, and what does this masculine want to say to this feminine? The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So this masculine is saying that, like, now is not a good time. Something about something is not a good time. Is this masculine sabotaging it? Ten of Wands in reverse. Feminines, I feel like this masculine is saying to you, like, give up, but don't give up. Like, give up on something, but don't give up entirely. What does this masculine want this feminine to give up on? Okay, so this masculine wants you to stop. Like, stop investigating. Stop speculating. Stop wondering. Stop trying to figure out when something is going to happen, how it's going to happen. This masculine wants the feminine to let go of the need to know when something will happen or won't happen. It's almost like watching the clock, checking in on their energy. Very clear message. This masculine wants this feminine to stop inquiring about what they're doing, who they're talking to, why they're talking to what they're talking to. Stop trying to figure things out. It's very clear. You can't misconstrue that. Okay. The moon in reverse. This feminine feels as if they're an open book. They feel as if this masculine is an open book. They have nothing to hide. This feminine feels as if like they wouldn't want to hide anything from this masculine. And they're pretty much presenting themselves as someone that has nothing to hide. Like they want to tell you everything. With the Three of Pentacles, there's a lot of threes here. This feminine has a desire to build, to procreate, to establish some type of like recognition, promotion. So this feminine is giving a very direct message to this masculine. Okay, so the feminine energy wants to build, wants to create, collaborate, work together. Let's figure this thing out together. Don't exclude me out of the decision making process. So there could be a masculine that is very mysterious. Okay? Very mysterious and calculated. Oh, I have to figure out what's wrong with it, okay? Give me a second. A little bit more time, okay? And I feel like this feminine wants to be involved with the blueprint. Like, involve me in the plan. Give me updates. Let me know what direction are we heading with this? What ship do you plan on using? What star are we headed towards? What's on the itinerary? Give me some heads up, some time to prepare. And I feel as if this masculine is saying, don't worry about needing to be prepared. When it happens, it will happen. When something happens, it will just happen. And this feminine feels as if there's something missing. But they don't feel as if this masculine is hiding anything from them, because the Seven of Cups energy really isn't here. But it is here. But it's not here. Or is it? So, which is telling me that this is an easy determination that we are reading between the lines. Is the Seven of Cups here, or is the Seven of Cups not here? Are we headed in the direction of the Seven of Cups, Six of Cups, celebrating memories, good times, fun, a major goal or accomplishment? Or are we headed towards the Six of Pentacles? To be or not to be? Are we headed in the directions of doing the same thing? Are we stuck on replay? There's something here about repetition to a degree, and recognizing that this is a hot and cold tango dance that the both of you do when you read between the lines without, I said there's a lot of fantasy here. The masculine energy is in deep fantasy. And the moon feels as if The feminine wants to trust the masculine, but yet the masculine is also in a state of fantasy, which is a position that the feminine usually embodies. So if this masculine is co-creating with the universe, that would mean both of y'all should be this masculine is in feminine energy right now, and technically trying to get this feminine energy to shift gears. Okay, so this masculine wants this feminine to shift gears and with the shift gears into masculine energy until they're back in their masculine energy. So this masculine is in a position of creativity right now. So they're knee deep in their own feminine energy. And the more that you're inquiring about this person, it pulls them emotionally from being able to create and cultivate, craft something. They're in a position of craftsmanship. It's not a harvesting season for them, for this masculine, which means what this masculine needs right now is a masculine counterpart to connect with them. It's not time for a good time. It's not time to play. It's not time to. So there's something about alignment, right? Because you don't celebrate until after the accomplishment is made, after whatever's being built is complete. Then you celebrate. So when you try to celebrate and it's no reason to genuinely celebrate yet, it throws your counterpart's energy off. And they have to reject you. They have to pull away from you. So there's something about what this feminine is doing, right? This feminine you're meant to be inspiring this masculine right now. What inspires this masculine? What inspires this masculine energy? What does this feminine energy do that inspires this masculine? Well, when I see the hermit energy, this is in retreat. This is introvert mode. Going full introvert mode inspires this masculine. You being less accessible, right? You more in your spiritual, you more in the spirit. Yeah, confirmation. When this feminine is more in the spiritual realm, not so much as the physical. I know that's going to sound so confusing to a lot of people, but those that it's meant for, it will clear things up for you. So this is abstinence for some of you, but bigger than abstinence, this is on a spiritual pilgrimage of discovering what needs to be worked on, what needs to be healed, what needs to come to the forefront. And so it's like mining, right? Or mining. I hope, because this looks like dwarves going into a mine. And dwarves, I think they mine like diamonds, pearls, and then they come back out after they have gotten a lot. So there's something of rarity that your difference, okay? Eccentric, different. There's something of rarity that you tend to retrieve when you make time to be in your spiritual devotion. When you bring that to the table, okay? That is something of value. There's something about your spiritual relationship to Chiron. The way you, confirmation. The way you retrieve, some of you guys, this person needs you to retrieve Akashic information. They need you to gather important gems from past lives. That is like some type of confirmation that really helps this masculine. It gives them something to research, to look up. It's intriguing to the mind. All right. So this masculine really gets excited, stimulated with like researchable, all right, being able to research certain topics, investigate, look into certain things, not just of this lifetime, but multiple lifetimes, and what the healing looks like and what it's all about. There's something about this Virgo energy coupled with this inquisitive mind here. You know what I'm saying? Because this person's time is very budgeted and divvied out right now. And so when this person does consume, you know what I'm saying? Watch TV, consume, investigate, research things. They like to use their time on content, material, wisdom that is stimulating. So one thing's for certain, in the masculine sense of what you should be doing, the masculine energy would be expressed through a sense of devotion to the spiritual journey and what you retrieve from that journey. And then you, Eight of Wands, telepathically share that with this person, and then they take that information and they kind of like dissect it and put it and trinkle it out, okay? In that feminine energy, that's what I said. They're in the fantasy. So they're waiting to also receive. Can you keep up? I don't know. Something about receiving. Picking up Morse code. Inside scoop, This person needs, the masculine energy needs inside scoop. With the Ace of Swords here. There's some type of turn here. Like, I see the key is in, the decision has already been made, and it's like now y'all trying to turn this key in a certain direction. But as this person shifts energy, the other person is supposed to like lock in and kind of keep the wheel turning. But I think what you guys are in, what I'm witnessing here, is the beginning of the both of you learning how to turn, how to walk the runway, how to properly transition and feed off each other, bounce off each other, how to turn in a particular direction, how to steer the wheel. Not one person being more than the other, but you both being in sync. Okay. Because the last thing we need is the will to lock, right? That won't be fun for anybody at all. So what's challenging this? What's challenging this masculine energy? The challenge for this masculine energy is, yes. Oh, I get it. Okay. This masculine energy is very inconspicuous. They like to be mysterious. They like to be aloof. It's a part of their creative process. It doesn't. Imagine working really hard to write a book and tap into your daydreaming, imaginative ability, right? Tap into that fantasy world and start, writing that book. Now you're invested in the story. You're invested in everything. Now imagine you're online and some random person is talking about a dream that they had, and this dream is identical to the story that you're writing in your book. Before the book comes out, before you get to publish it, before you get to receive that great reward that you receive at the end of every great project, it's the thrill of knowing that nobody else knows what you're doing. Nobody else has tapped into this. No one else can see it. It doesn't feel as interesting anymore to wake up every day trying to write the same 4 chapters or 4 scenes in your chapter 3 when someone else is already describing it with the moon card in reverse. Someone else is already, that other person is already knows it. And so here you have a part of your mirage when it comes to getting to know someone is the element of surprise, the gratification that you feel when someone that you're interested in doesn't know what you're about to do next. The wow factor. You being able to be that mysterious to the point where it simultaneously stimulates them and gives you your own dopamine hit of how you were able to create something, how you were able to kind of portray something or do something that no one else knew about, even the person that you were dealing with. It gives you, you feel like they trust you. When a person throws a party for somebody and it's a surprise and no one else knows it, the person throwing the party is also real gassed and they're real geeked about how nobody knows that they are doing it, And so for everybody involved, including the most important person that is meant for, finds out on your terms how you want it, you feel like, yeah, I be feeling like the man when I walk through. You be feeling good. Watch me now. Like, you be feeling like. So when your mind, when this masculine starts to get thinking about how much they can't hide from this feminine, it's almost like, well, what's the point of playing the game? What's the point of dating? What's the fun in that? If I can't hunt. And like the purpose of the instincts of hunting is to hide in the bush and no one knows you're there. It's not fun to go hunting and what you went to go gathered always knew that you were right there. It's like, well, what's the point then, And so there's something about the game of sabotaging things at times can sometimes be at a means of creating a detriment so you can come in and solve the problem. But in a lot of cases, when you create a detriment, there's a numbing effect that some people are allergic to. When a mosquito bites you and they secrete their saliva that's supposed to numb the area so you don't really feel it. You get what I'm saying? What this is saying, this feminine is allergic to mosquitoes. So like trying to like numb the area and create this plot, it would be equivalent to like secreting saliva when you know the next thing coming. The next thing coming is that damn mosquito is about to stick its stinger in you and starts taking away something from you, pulling from you. And so how this masculine uses their ability to because what I'm describing is pretty much inspiration. When someone makes you their muse, they focus on you intently, and it's like hunting. It's like predatory. It's hunting. It's that alpha energy. You focus on it. You wait long, and then it's from the holding back the desire to have something that you want and waiting for just the right time to pounce on it. That type of energy here is just the same thing as a muse, an inspiration. Using it as inspiration. Right now, here's where this feminine can tell that there are a lot of people that are utilizing them for inspiration. Yeah. So it's cold-blooded. Okay? Something feels very predatorial, feels very cold-blooded. And so it's making this person's instincts. You know how I was describing the feminine and the instinctual energy? It makes the primal instincts like, I can sense someone's hunting me. I can sense someone wants my blood. I can sense someone near. And so this fenergy, this feminine is pretty much picking up on the instinctual scent that there's something predatorial lurking. There's something that desires the Nine of Cups. They want something. And so what happens is this feminine energy, their senses heighten, and the aroma, what they smell in the air with their senses, is the cold-hearted chakra. It's triggering this feminine survival mode. And so, dare I say that this feminine is aware that they're being lured into some type of trap? I think they are. I think they're aware that they're being... That is that Nine of Wands in reverse. I surrender. This is, I give in. I'm giving in to my instincts. I'm giving in to my emotional desires. And if it means that this feminine has to sacrifice, there's a sacrifice here. Sacrifice knowing everything. The feminine in this situation is doing it. The feminine has already considered worst case scenario. Worst case scenario, you're nothing more. This feminine is nothing more than an opportunity. This feminine has pretty much decided to be sacrificed. 333. I won't fight you on this. Your wish is my command. That's what I see here. There's a feminine energy that is saying your wish is my command. Is granting these 3 wishes to this masculine energy. This masculine has asked for something. And this feminine has pretty much said, your wish is my motherfucking command. You see that? I'll do it. For you, I will. Dun, 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 dun. Wow. What is this feminine's current challenge? The Three of Swords. In reverse. There's a lot of threes on this feminine side. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. 3, 3, 3. The challenge for this feminine is to believe that the feminine won't come out of this situation unhurt. This feminine has prepared themselves to be hurt. This person is to break my heart. That's a price this feminine is willing to take. If this person is to... This feminine is giving someone... This is the type of energy that you give when you give somebody a clean... Like a fair, clean slate. No... Completely open heart. Pure. I mean... This is a clean slate. This is a clear, open heart chakra. And so all the bumps and bruises that comes along the way towards sinking together, becoming, learning each other's love language, going through the phases and cycles towards to have your forever person. This feminine energy has said, I'm ready to build that. I'm ready to create that. I'm ready to have a new beginning. Even if that means that I'm a fool. Even if that means that they may get hurt again, or they may get hurt by this person, or that it may not last. At this point, this feminine has decided that they'll just reincarnate. It's some Romeo and Juliet type of energy happening here. If I am to die, never to have, I will rather. Some poetic justice happening right now. And so it's a challenge for this masculine to lie to this feminine. It's like, I can't lie to you. I can't hurt you. I can't hurt someone as nice as you. I can't lie to you. And like I said, the way that this person may have hunt its prey before, they don't want to do that with you. They don't want to take you out like that. So let's see, what is this feminine's next actions towards this masculine? I told you, this feminine is sacrificing themselves. It's like the universe has asked this feminine, are you aware that this person has some unhealed wounds? Are you aware that this person has this? Like all of the things that may be affecting this person, what makes it complicated. This feminine energy has pretty much said, I will walk across fire coal for this masculine. I will cross the ocean for this masculine. I will go and bring this masculine the moon. For them, they will. They have spoke their truth. Talking to the moon. Okay? This feminine energy. I think we're witnessing a holy matrimony in the stars tonight. All right, I'm here. R.I.P. that. I'm getting tonight. Tonight. Wow. So let's see, what is this masculine's next actions towards this feminine? Ten of Swords in reverse. Whoa. This masculine knows exactly what they want. I'ma put you to bed, bed, bed. We got the devil in reverse. We got the three of wands in reverse. We have the tripping squirrel in reverse, and the hangman in reverse. If that's not a given, I don't know what is. If that's not someone changing aspects about themselves that restricts them from believing that traps them from believing that they can have what they want, no matter how complicated something may appear to be, that's what this would look like. They thought about it, they took in time to consider it, they've reviewed it over and over again, they've asked themselves if they can wait, and they feel like they don't want to. And so the hangman is pretty much saying whoa. They need to feel something. They need to feel something. They ready to feel something. They want to feel again. It's giving Beauty and the Beast. I want to feel love. My heart wants to feel love. Oh, so how does it go with this feminine and this masculine? So we have the Two of Cups in reverse. And the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Clarify the Two of Cups in reverse. The Seven of Cups. Huh. The Seven of Cups is saying that, I'm going to be honest with you, that something wasn't what you thought it was going to be, or something wasn't what you thought it was going to be. Like the reality of a situation, separate from the fantasy. The Two of Cups in reverse is saying, with the Queen of Cups, there's still this energy of someone like not really seeing what's right in front of them. Like someone still not being ready for partnership or union. And it forcing you to really choose yourself. That's how it's going to go. Eventually there comes a point where you realize that it was never in that person or that person choosing you or y'all being together that was going to make you happy. That what really allows this connection to work is when you don't sacrifice yourself, is when you love yourself, right? Because even if you had the relationship, even if you knew this person wanted to be with you, it won't work if you neglect yourself. Like you guys won't be able to be a healthy connection or partnership if you neglect yourself, if you don't upkeep yourself, if you don't prioritize your self-love and self-care. Okay? And as long as you're willing to compromise those things to be with this person, the cycle will repeat itself. So, the things that an average person would do to appease this person and make them feel loved and appreciated, that's like a red flag to them. And when you start acting like that, they start to believe that you are trying to manipulate them. Like you want something, but you don't want to ask for it. So you kind of play around the bush. So you're going to see that you're going to be able to see or know exactly what triggers this person and the number that another person has done on them. And you're going to also be able to see with the Nine of Swords that this is the source of their, like, once y'all connect, all the information is going to download to you, where the source of this person's anxiety comes from, where the source of this person's fear comes from, and what they've been holding on to. And I feel like this feminine is the person that Eight of Wands unplugs them from the previous person so they could be free of that person and be happy again. So what you're going to see is that as long as you're connected to this person, whatever other energy was trying to latch on to this person or keep them trapped or stuck, it can't exist where you reside. The karmic can't resist where the divine feminine resides. And so with you being in the presence, with you and the divine masculine being plugged into each other, it cancels out any prior program or any prior intentions of who came before you. You know how they say, if you want to get over one person, you got to get up under another. That statement is kind of what's being described here, but that's not true for everybody, right? What this is saying is that where the divine feminine resides, that energy sticks out so brightly with the sun that nothing, weeds can't grow there. You know what I'm saying? Because it's well tended to. It's well maintained. So when the divine feminine, when Dojo Cat says, when another chicken gets in my coop, when one of them chicken head get in my coot or whatever, like, why can I talk? That's the only time you see her having to get up and extract the weeds, pretty much. Because this divine masculine is a rare breed. So when she says, "Down, Poppy, you a rare breed," she's pretty much describing how she's so connected and in sync with someone to the point where when any other person tries to latch or sink their claws into someone, you know, what does lioness do? You know, we have a problem. That's the only time you're going to see this divine feminine rise to the occasion. Outside of that, she cool. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. That's how it's going to go. And let's see how it's going to go for this masculine. Or maybe this divine masculine is going to truly become divine. Fucking with a real one. Oh. Shh. So how it's gonna go down is this masculine is gonna be a little scared. I ain't even gonna hold you. This masculine's gonna be a little scared of sex, a little bit scared of intimacy, because someone has done a number on this masculine. The closer you get to this masculine, the more you're gonna know. They're just gonna they're gonna tell you everything. Like, you're just gonna know, all the information is gonna download into you. But I do feel as if this person is going to still be contemplating on whether or not they trust the act of sexual intercourse. I feel like they will want to connect with you mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, but they're going to be extremely scared to cross that line into the spirit. This person may contemplate that part, you know, when you connect through the lower chakras. They're going to want to connect all other except that sacral chakra. That's what I see here. They're gonna delay that. They're gonna delay that. And it's not you. It's the Wands energy. They're gonna feel as if something has a hold on them, and they, even though it's complicated, I think this person came across somebody that was putting some juju on them or some hexadies on them, and they have a thing for like, nah, I'm not finna create soul ties and all that other energy. And so this person is always feeling as if they're being energetically pulled on or called back to a particular person, even if they don't want to deal with that person, even if they're not dealing with that person. There's something about a pull. And I feel like the Ace of Wands in reverse is pretty much saying that this person doesn't want anything from the past. Like, they've already made up their mind, but I do feel like they're going to take their time. Okay? Because they don't want to repeat a soul tie. I feel like this person has come across somebody that they were once like, oh wow, like this person is pretty spiritual, they have a lot, but then come to find out they have a hold on you and you can't get out of it, and then they had to go and try and figure out how they can override that shit. And so this person is tell me y'all, this is y'all gonna, through this process y'all become divine. But if you notice here, I said I was putting masculine energy over here and feminine energy over here, and how the card showed up is that pretty much y'all saying that even though y'all are at times in your masculine or in your feminine, y'all both interchangeably like interchange the roles. It's not something where it's like, oh, I gotta be super masculine or super feminine. You guys have this duality about you that when one needs the other person to kind of take initiative, that person will. When this person needs someone to be more nurturing, or they need to be more nurturing and let this person be more masculine, they will. Like, there's this duality that happens. There's no war, there's no strife. You guys just, you get in where you fit in, You're not at war with each other. But y'all put on the persona, whatever is necessary to get the job done, and that's why y'all are a perfect match. Okay? And I feel like this is the outcome. The outcome is, I got you, babe. Yeah, the outcome is they got you. This feminine got this masculine, and this masculine got this feminine. And can't nothing come in between y'all. They will experience lack trying to. Spirit, what's your advice to the feminine energy on this side that's holding the masculine down? Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So when you get the spiritual nudge, feminines, to break your routine or your cycle or your consistent regiments or plan that you have in mind, it's okay to break those things when the timing is right. When like, okay, I've been having I've been holding on, not saying holding on, like let's say you've been working a good year straight, and then the holiday comes or something like that, and you're ready to take a break from work and be available. Pretty much Spirit is saying, don't allow yourself to feel as if you have to upkeep some type of like consistency in order to make someone else feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, You don't have to be the yes man or the yes woman. You know, it's okay to break that consistency because it's a part of life at times. It's okay not to be able to take care of yourself all the time. It's okay to allow your masculine to help you. And so when you're in your seasons of maintaining and producing and all those different things, it's okay to allow your masculine to help you take the load off in some capacity, learn something new. Maybe there's something that they can teach you that they're good at. There's something about allowing this person to teach you a thing or two for the better. Okay? It will always bring you good luck when you are willing to learn from your masculine. Okay? And so let's get your advice for my masculines over here in regards to your feminine. We have death in reverse. So, with the high priestess at the bottom of the deck, nobody wins when the family feuds. So even if you don't have a family and you are, you are psychically, intuitively, and spiritually connected to someone, nobody wins when you try to be done with someone or you try to cut something off that you feel spiritually guided to do. Nobody wins when you play games of sabotage. So it is better to surrender than to drag it out. It is better to clear the air than to drag it out. It is better to it's better to let go of things than to harbor them against your feminine. All right? It's better to work it out, change the energy, move the energy around than to be like, oh, I'm just going to block that person, not going to talk to them, It's better to see where you can change to make room and space for your counterpart, to make room and space for their needs. Your feminine will always feel spiritually guided and willing to learn from you and grow. When they feel as if you have room for them and their perspective. Why would they want to come to you and ask you for something if they feel as if you're utilizing it in a way where you can make or break them? Nobody would want that type of control over them. So there's something about the death in reverse. Accepting that endings are ways in which we evolve as people. And so even if there is moments where you guys go your separate ways, it is an opportunity to grow, not as an opportunity to make another person feel the way you felt or make another person feel as if you two can play that game. It doesn't serve you. Nobody wins when the family feuds. Okay? Yeah, 5 of Wands in reverse. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. What you fighting for? It serves nobody no purpose serves you no purpose, masculine, to try to make someone feel how you felt. You waste time. You lose lessons and opportunities for you guys to evolve. And you create bad memories. Nobody wants to be put in a position where they're exiled or dropped like a bad habit, because there was no room for mistake or error. You get what I'm saying? Nobody wants that. And so it's important to see that about oneself in order to transcend that into a healthier type of nonverbal level of communication. Think about it. And just food for thought, okay? But this is what I have for you guys. Sending you lots of love, wisdom, and guidance on your journey. Good night.